Good morning, everybody. This is Megha Shyam, and we'll be talking about franchisee management portal or franchisee management system and how a franchisee can use FMS software for his benefit and providing a better service to BSNL customers. This day we'll be looking into FMS commission reports. There are different types of commission reports based on the EOI that has been done by the franchisee with BSNL. There are different types of EOIs based on only sales services that are being provided, or work services, or work or related tasks that are to be taken up, or maintenance tasks. That is where the franchisee will look only into the maintenance of the connections and not the sales or work completion connection. Or there is something called as a revenue share, which basically deals with the TIP, who will be doing all that three tasks together and will be paid one commission. And it is again, the commission is based on various other factors, how many connections have been brought, how many services has been maintained, what is the quality of service that is there, and what is the service type, like whether it is a landline, broadband, FTTH, ISDN, etc. So we'll just look into the basic three. There are basically three types of commission reports. One is sales commission report, the other one is a work commission report, and the third one is a maintenance commission report. So sales commission report deals with provision of a sales order, that is generation of bringing a customer. So in this we have a selection for the year to select, and we have a list of months for which the commission has been calculated, and we can look at the amount. And this module provides a facility for the franchisee to get the details of the commission. For example, I'll just look into the November month. So once I click on the November one, you see we'll be getting the franchisee code against which the sales has been done, and number of orders that have been bought by the franchisee, what is the commission earned by the franchisee. I can also download a report. Okay, I can download the report where I can get the information about all the 45 orders. Okay, what are the total? You can just see 45 orders. So what was the plan? So what was the activity that was done? Can also done. So in this particular case, it is a broadband plan that was being bought by the customer, and this can be used for reconciliation for calculation of commission. At the same time, I can just click on print or save commission. So once I click on the save commission, I get a noise PDF copy. It's basically a invoice copy which can be used by the franchisee for submission of the invoice to BSNL for payment of his commission. So it covers the GST and other taxes, along with the other information and a invoice code, etc., for generation of the commission reports. So this is about sales commission. Similarly, there is a work commission, which deals with the work related activities, that is number of orders that have been completed by the franchisee. It is not mandatory that a person should be having a work commission. It is basically based on the EOI. If the work, sales, and maintenance is clubbed together, then there will be only one commission. And if these are different for a individual, then there will be different commission. So in this case, it is a individual work commission. So you can just click on the work commission and get the invoice breakup. So you see that the franchisee has multiple franchisee codes based on the areas which he has his presence and he has done the work. So what is the franchisee category is another part which shows where he has done the work, and he can also say the like uh, report or get the download invoice. Similarly, there will be a maintenance commission report, and the other sort of information which can be picked up, like revenue share tip, etc. So in case of revenue share reports, we'll be looking into another user. So yeah, so this is a revenue share report for the franchise, another franchisee. So this shows revenue share for this particular franchisee. So I can just click on the breakup. It gives you the information about how, what is the franchisee code, how much total bill count, how much was that revenue bill backhaul, BSNL backhaul, how much the revenue bill, and then how much was the revenue realized to BSNL, and then net revenue realized by BSNL commission. What is the commission amount calculated? So there were total 53 build records. You can just open the build records. So these were the services brought, the connections brought by the franchisee. So this gives you the information of the persons who are there. Okay. So this way, like a franchisee can download the data, reconcile at the same time, save and print the invoice for further action or further submission. Similarly, revenue reports are there, and apart from that, there is a retention performance reports and commission payment report. Commission payment basically shows how much of the commission has been paid by the franchisee. It is not. It is a module through which a franchisee can pay the commission or get the information about how much, what is the status of the commissions that have been submitted by the franchisee, and whether it has been paid or not. Just look into the commission payment report. Just click on the commission payment report. So these are the all the invoices that have been generated by the particular franchisee. So these are the generated status. So he can update the information by clicking on update. So what was the invoice number, how much the invoice commission amount is there, and all that information he can update, and he can submit it. So once it is submitted, it is populated into the ERP system for verification and updation. So in this case, what you say is an update. In case it is generated, then we will be showing an update button to update. So once it is updated, it is submitted into the system for loss verification. And once it has been paid by the ERP system, it shows view or paid status. Similarly, there is another report called as ERP payment status report. ERP payment status report purely shows the payments that has been done by the ERP, irrespective of the invoices that have been generated in FMS system. And then the other one is a commission submitted system. So in this case, what is happening is it is a non-connected FMS system where the franchisee can generate a or upload or update an invoice that has been generated by the franchisee and submitted into the FMS only for tracking purposes. So in this case, these are the three invoices that have been generated by the franchisee and routed to the in particular franchisee manager for submission. So once I click on the view, I see the information like what was the commission month, commission amount, what was the franchisee code, what is the franchisee code category, to which franchisee manager I have routed it to, and if it has been approved, the status changes to A, and when was the amount date the franchisees approved their invoice, and what is the amount that has been approved, and if in case it has been paid in ERP, what is the reference ERP ID, or when was the amount paid. So this sort of information is directly displayed in commission submitted report. At the same time, I can click on add. So when I click on add, it gives me a new input column through which I can select the invoice number which has been paid into the ERP system, what type of invoice it is, whether it is a maintenance commission, work commission, sales commission, revenue share, ISDN revenue share, tip revenue share, etc. Then what is the commission month? Commission month should be in this particular format, that is YYYY dash MM2018 dash 11. This is the standard format. If you are changing this, you will not be able to track the information. Similar to the franchisee code of that particular invoice against which the invoice is being generated. Franchisee code is very important, and the franchisee manager to whom this invoice should be routed for approval and submission into ERP system. I can also select a invoice file that I have generated and printed. I can scan it and upload it from here, so it will be saved into the system. Then the invoice date of which the invoice have been generated. For example, if it is November 7th, I can just click on the November date. Service type against which the invoice has been generated. How much commission amount I have submitted, and what is the franchisee category, remarks, etc. Once this is done and has submitted, then it goes back and is visible over here. At the same time, the franchisee manager can also have a look at the request, and he can approve it and forward it. So this is all about commission reports. Thank you very much.